Plaintiff Stephanie Harrington says the defendant is her ex-husband's cousin. And she says even after she split with her ex, they remain friends. Stephanie says she trusted the defendant and allowed her to move in with her, but she's suing her today for unpaid rent. Defendant Anjanette Harrington says while Stephanie was married to her cousin, she cheated, and that's why their marriage ended. Anjanette claims while living with Stephanie, Stephanie spent her money on tattoos and piercings instead of paying the utility bills, and she moved out after their power was shut off.
Start with you.
Anjanette and I met about 4 years ago. She's my ex-husband's cousin. We hit it off right away. I trusted her. I let her babysit my kids all the time. Even after my ex and I split, we remained really close friends, considered her my sister. I got her a job at my work. We'd ride to work together, have dance parties in the car. You know, she'd be driving.
In the car?
I'd have a dance party while she was driving.
How does that happen?
Well, you turn the music on and you dance.
And you dance?
Yeah.
You mean shaking your seat type
Exactly.
dance?
So there's a dance called the Stephanie, and it's a lot of, you know, like wiggling. Always made us laugh every time we did it.
I know, but you sit in your seat while you kind of dance in your seat.
You can dance while you're sitting. You just did it. You were great at it,
All right,
too.
most people don't call that dancing.
They're not
Yeah, they
as
kind of nod
open-minded.
and shake their head and pop their fingers.
It's still possible to do
that's
while you're
not.
sitting.
Usually you use your feet when you dance.
You can still use your feet while you're sitting.
Well, I guess you don't use your feet. I mean, you can't dance with your feet?
You
Can you dance at all?
Of course.
With your feet?
Of course.
Do you do what a lot of folks do? Just kind of fling around?
If I guess that's dancing, it
Yeah,
works.
no, it's dancing for some folks.
All right. So
that's the best they can do.
Dance in the car.
They don't have any rhythm. Go ahead, some folks.
Okay, so we dance in the car. And, you know, we went and got tattoos and piercings together. We'd have pizza
Is that how
parties.
you dance?
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask me that.
Yeah, I knew you knew I was coming in.
Yeah.
Okay, let me hear from her, ma'am.
As Stephanie said, we've known each other for a while. She was married to my cousin. She ended up cheating on him, and then they split. And I guess after they split, it wasn't like the best idea to stay in contact, blah, blah, blah. But I did.
She does more than dancing in the car, I guess.
Yeah, you and blah, 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 blah.
And then
Can you dance on your feet?
I can dance on my feet, but
Okay.
I don't do it while driving. Like that's not
Okay.
yeah. She got maybe a little too carefree. As she said, she got tattooed on, and it was like half a girl, half a skull in between her shoulder blades. And she also got piercings done, but within that same month, the power was shut off. So I guess, as I was saying, she got too carefree.
Plaintiff Stephanie Harrington was married to the defendant's cousin, and the defendant claims their marriage ended after Stephanie cheated.
Tell me about the rent.
She started staying with me in March. I told her she could, when she didn't have anywhere to stay, I let her stay there. We had agreed upon $300 a month starting in May. She signed on to the lease with that agreement, paid me May's rent just fine. Come June, didn't get any rent, was asking her for it, kept getting the runaround. I'm gonna get the money, I'm gonna get the money. I don't have the money, I had to spend the money on this. Come July, same thing.
Ma'am, what do you want to tell me about the rent?
As she said, I moved in the month of March. I was having problems at home, and Stephanie said I could move in with her. So I moved in with her. For the first month and a half, everything was fine, everything was dandy. April, we verbally agreed that $300 would be the monthly rent. I paid for April and then for May. In June, the power was shut off from a Friday to a Tuesday. And then after that, I did not go back because my food went bad, I didn't have power, I have a dog, like I can't leave him without power. That was the third time within the 3 months I was there that it got turned off.
No.
Did you ever find out what the cause of that power shortage was?
There was a note on the door that the bill was not paid.
Oh, is that correct, ma'am?
Yeah,
Was
for
the
June,
power
it was
cut off because you hadn't paid the bills?
Yes.
Did she tell you that was the reason she was leaving?
No.
Did you tell her that was the reason you were moving?
No. It was not.
Why?
I had previously communicated with her that I was having money problems and I was going to move back in with my mom. And then after that, it was like maybe 2 weeks later, the June power got shut off and I just didn't go back.
So you were going to move anyway?
Yes, that was the plan.
Just so happened the lights were out a couple of days in June, so yeah, I don't have to pay June's rent, nor do I have to pay What's the other month?
July's rent.
July's rent. Why would you want July's rent if she moved?
Because she was still on the lease at that time. All of her stuff was still at the house.
And she never told you why she was moving?
I have messages from her on the beginning of August saying, sorry about everything. Guess I'm not ready to handle everything like I thought I was. I'll continue to give the money till it's paid off.
Let's see it, ma'am. What did you mean by this?
I gave her $70 in July, and then she kind of just stopped communicating with me, and I figured if she still wanted the money.
Okay, well,
she would
she's
still talk
talking
to me.
today here.
Yeah.
She's talking a
Yep.
lot today.
Yep.
All right, so she's communicating. What's your defense now?
I don't know. I guess.
$530 is your judgment. Have a good day.
There you go. You can dance your way right out of here.
So that's over.
I'm glad it's over too. I mean, I hope we can be friends, but I know there's a little bit of a wrench there.
Yeah, the wrench can be gone.
Okay. Aw.
Did you pay a lot of money for a caterer, your wedding, or any other service and didn't get what you were promised? If so, tell me about it at AskJudgeMathis.com.